It's a role player in this reality. It is here to block you from what you're supposed to do. And I'll just put this out to you. I'll put it to you, Greg Marmalard. If you're spending time researching fires related to smart cities, is that what your higher self needs from you? In this reality, you can go before your higher self and say, well, I became an expert on what they were trying to do covertly regarding the smart cities. And the higher self would say, are you fucking retarded or something? You spent, these were, look, come with me and now look back at it. Look back at it from 100,000 feet. You see how false these breadcrumbs were? Oh, yeah. You mean becoming an expert on Agenda 2030 and the smart cities and the digital grids, that and the digital twins, that wasn't what I was supposed to do? Get down there, you little son of a beach, and do it again. No, it's not. So you can see now that was a part of the distraction. The reality, the dark reality.
Well, I went from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA, Northern California, with the girls at warm so I can hear my pretty baby say. I cannot exactly say that I know all the details of the current act in this presentation. Yeah, it's crazy. People are already bored of all the details of the things going on, and people are already talking about rebuilding it. Policy over people. That's the, fascist way? Socialist way? Oh, same thing, right. Comet G3 Atlas now flying into the sun. Full moon. LA burning. If the G3 survives the trip around the sun, it should be visible. Oh, yay. The Jewish tradition night begins in the day. Judaism and Zionism are not the same tradition, or necessarily one being the extreme of the other. March 14th, strange day perhaps. Why do you think blue light exposure is limited to screen observation, deny, deflect, diffuse? This is a few tactics employed by those who think they are in the know. The truth wants to be known. Your lack of interest disturbs me. Diego Garcia Island and Pine Gap. Reality is not the most real part of this whole experience. You are, once we figure out what that really means, but until then, must be done for now is done here. We have to pay attention and behold ourselves. Would you say it is better to assess the characterization of an entity by its limitation or by its capabilities? Reason and meaning serve a lower form of experience. Reason and meaning serve a lower form of experience and expression. The reasons and meanings, do they ever really equate to the truth, or do they merely guide the eye towards the beholding the truth? You are higher self. Now, we are here in mortality to get things done, and it's clear there is a spiritual adversary who also exists now, in opposition to you. This new system where everybody's a winner is crap. That's when someone bigger than us stepped in and said, you're all winners because we have a plan for you. Does this mean the nature of reality is you? ? The Motorola symbol is really just two vector symbols. The pentagram is 5. At this point, growth is required. We grow from within. Still everywhere. The most crazy shit I've ever seen. Policy over personal interest. Wow, this stuff is just beyond what I imagined. And now it's clear, so clear, that there's groups of humans so-called who have zero interest at all in helping, saving, or preventing the loss of human life. In California, as fire trucks arrive from out of the state, they are being directed into Sacramento to pay for permits and submit to emissions testing and fees. And many are being sent back with a fix-it ticket if they want to come back and operate in coordination with state of California law. On a separate note, perhaps it is a great ritual, much like the 7-Eleven job application and the smoke screens, a cheaper curtain. And since they can already give us most of our common references and culture, they have now become memories. They no longer need the location, among many other things, and now making a grand exit, they can alter our memories. Point break is a term for work, where I hit the space in between the grocery store stock shelf, so I hit a decimal point, enter. Point break. January 13th seems to be a very long day, really not the greatest vibes going around ever. F that full moon. Feeling tired, exhausted, overwhelmed, head buzzy, irritable, dry. I can clearly see information constantly being edited, rearranged, removed. It's so hard to search for anything at all on Google, DuckDuckGo, and even any type of relevant result censorship. Well, it's quite frustrating. Those who control all information shit, including a simple description of what's going on elsewhere. We can't even just have an accurate description of that now. Really been seeing a lot of strange or remarkable, at the least out of the corners of my vision lately. My inner voice is not impressed overall. Huge sunspot has opened up. Anyways, hot, cold, the stock market. That's what I have this morning. Posture check. 10, heat up your coffee or hydrate. Shat, shark, shit, sharks appears to be a nonsensical phrase. Shat, a slang term for defecating. Shart, a combination of shat and fart, meaning to unintentionally release both feces and gas simultaneously. Sharks, a type of fish known for their powerful jaws and predatory behavior. The phrase likely has no real meaning, but could be used for humor or to create a nonsensical or absurd effect. I hesitated for a moment before coming outside. I was like, but wait, I don't have to. And I was like, I know, and that's the best part. So, can I do this? Yeah. Flip it, show the mountains, and the sun. It's over there. And the hill. There's that thing. And we are definitely at the corner. 15th and Cordova. Bus! Okay. Of course, it's always 33 degrees. We're on this level, apparently. Gotta wear these things on your shoes. Rubs. You don't really get far. There's not much more to it, or else you'll just stand in one spot slipping all over. That's what I found out that deers do. Behind me. And also moose. Moose and deer, they pretty much get kind of like immobilized on the ice. They can't get up. People help them. But anyways. Iceland 552. A pretty good spot to sit down for a second. Right at this place. Where the fuck it is? Sea and Northern Lights. There you go. Good spot, guys. Real good spot. So, you know, I'd like to, there we go. I forgot how to do that for a second. Good stuff, man. it's all looking quite normal from this corner over here at Walmart. And then we step through this crack over here in the wall, stepping, and then we're into a different type of vibe pretty quick. It's always a little plane going by too, if you like those. If you're friggin' into that. I think we had enough planes, maybe. The thing about these mountains is everywhere you look at them, the view is totally different. Check out this part. It's like a giant glacier. Okay. Friggin' chuggy friggin' cheese, eh? Let's get real. Let's get real, guys. Chuggy friggin' cheese here. Get it how you live. With cleats on, of course. And one more time. Well, I haven't really shopped around town much and done things and stuff too much, but what I'm finding is the last few times I went outside to spend any money, things were quite friggin' expensive. And I'm pretty sure that's the same shit that I got for almost $1 cheaper. Crazy fact, Walmart coffee is $3 more expensive at $12.99 as compared to $9.99 than the local cars. That's strange. Unless like it's on purpose or something. But okay, continuing onwards. Totally Alaska, sure, right on, let's see that. Okay, so I'm going to cross the road, but one more of this, because this is great, right?
We see mountain goats high up, typically on mountains, but this one is a unique opportunity to look at a mountain goat on a local brick wall. The grace with which they're able to navigate basically vertical surfaces is kind of...
Yakisugi is a traditional Japanese technique for preserving wood by charring its surface. Originally developed in Japan, this technique was primarily used to enhance wood's resistance to insects, decay, and mold.
I was just talking to Josh Green.
Okay, and here we are now at currently, let's see, 1242, Northwest Pacific, and I got some notes going here on the table. I'm not ready to present these notes, but they're in the works here on the table. I did, however, do my laundry, and I hung it on this rope that I've tied onto the ceiling. And also, I have more rack here by the heater, and it's getting dry and properly clean. That's the guy for now. Oh, thanks for selecting my face on the mirror. Some more clothes hanging up. I did them in this sink, and I'm about to do the dishes. Yes, that's where I sleep. And those flowers smell nice. So, I'm going to do these notes up and get right back at ya.